What a way to end the week, Chris. Let's just hope there's some beautiful weather for it now, Broughian. That's it for sport. Thanks, mate.
We'll have to get it wrong then, won't he? Whoops. Okay. We'll have a look at the weather with Liv in a moment. Scotty Hillier will have the fishing report. We'll see you right after the break. Well, good evening. Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Plenty of bright sunshine today, but the spaces between clouds are getting smaller. The Sunshine Coast is preparing for significant wet weather this Saturday in particular, preceded by showers tomorrow. 25 degrees the top at the airport today after a low this morning of 18. Certainly a very mild night thanks to all that cloud and moisture we had last night. Monday scored the region's highest rainfall of 44 millimetres, substantial. So let's look at the satellite loop first up. Along the coast there's just bits and pieces of cloud. They came in, went today, we saw those. The sunshine in between. More significant is the massive cloud band just going across central Australia now. It's already rained over the red centre, so we know it's significant and it's moving quite swiftly eastward. It's due to be on top of us probably on Saturday. That'll be the main rain day. So today's chart, the highest finally moves offshore and it's gone a long way off. It's left a little bit of it behind, but that's of insignificance. We've still got southeasterly trade winds along the coast, but notice how inland the winds are starting to go more northerly ahead of that next cold front, which has an upper level trough aligned with it, and that whole system is the bringer of the cloud ahead of it. Tomorrow's chart, that front moves quickly into Queensland, carrying the trough with it and the upper level trough aloft. The trio system, if you like, together will merge that cloud band closer to southeast Queensland. By evening, we'll already start to see an increase in showers. And then on the outlook chart, this is Saturday, the trough becomes right on top of us, the upper level system as well. This will be a genuine Melbourne-style rainy day, and then hopefully some clearance, or partly so, on Saturday. So now the latest from the Weather Bureau. Boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters. Northeast winds around 15 to 20 knots tomorrow, shifting around to the northwest up to 25 knots on Saturday before a southwesterly change on Sunday with that front. Serves just over a metre on the open beaches, much like yesterday. A little bit of chop with the afternoon sea breeze, but generally quite stable at Alex and Noosa at least. Tomorrow's the half-moon neap tide, which happens twice in a lunar month, or about once every 2 weeks. It's a time when there's minimal ocean movement and tidal variation. So for the southeast coast district, some inland fog and then showers for the rest of the day. Maroochydore 16 to 25 degrees, Nambour and Gympie also 25. And looking ahead, Monday next week we'll see a fairly abrupt switch to colder nights and brighter days in the wake of that strong front. Expect rain ahead of the change, mainly on Saturday. Let's finish tonight with a lovely photo of a double rainbow, a symbol of hope, as rainbows most often occur during the clearing phase of a rain event. You'll notice the colours of the outside rainbow are the reverse of the inside one. Thanks John Kesby for that photo, taken from Sunshine Beach. A splendid evening, one and all. Here's Scotty with the fishing report.
Yeah, good on you, Livio. Looks like that weather's going to play the part for the weekend. Light winds forecast, so the boaties should get a chance to sneak offshore. I can report the pelagic action has been going great guns with plenty of tuna and mackerel about. Here's a couple of tips. Now, there's nice run in the tide, so heading out and chasing a few fish for those keen to chase mackerel along with tuna, that early morning tide change will be the go. Look for your bait areas with a bit of current and troll with your liveys, whole gar along with hard-bodied lures. Now, for the smaller mackerel species, casting slugs along with plackies into the feeding fish has been working a treat. Also expect a couple of tuna mixed in with them. There's really good sweet lip also up in the shallower parts of the reef with a couple of cracking big coral trout taking liveys mixed in with them. Back in those rivers and creeks, the flathead have been going gangbusters. Now check this out. Keen young angler Jamison Blake nailed this lovely flathead out of his secret flatty hole recently. Good on you, Jamison. Now look, if you're chasing more outdoor action, make sure you join myself and Olivia Dean Saturday 5:30 for Creek to Coast. We are on a caravanning adventure into northern New South Wales. It's one not to miss. Good luck if you hit the water over the weekend. See you next week.
Catch you then, Scotty. Thank you, mate. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Take care. Good night.